Hey, black women. I was listening to RWS Hashtags Exposed video that she did this morning in reference to the reaction of these black males and Cynthia G's page being terminated completely. Let me tell you, black women, something. Even though I didn't care for Cynthia G's message, please believe she's still a black woman, right? And because I don't care for a person's message does not mean that I have vitriol in my heart for a black woman like me. Let me tell y'all something. If she never gets another channel again, y'all better do her justice by remembering every fucking word she ever said that helped benefit you, to keep you away from black males, being in relationships with them, and having children with them. Use the legacy of everything that she did if you believe you're one of these women that were enlightened by her, touched by her, and made to feel better about yourself, or you feel like you had some type of personal growth as a result of her, then don't let her work be in vain. Make sure you keep working on yourself, that you don't forget the words that she has said to you, and you actually go out in this life, change your life. Make sure that you don't end up on the black femicide list. Make sure you don't end up with one of these dudes in your house committing domestic violence against you, beating your children or sexually assaulting your children to the point where we got another child homicide on our hands. Now, you guys know that I went all the way out to California to attend the Black Women's March that they never had, because black women are like literally giving up on each other. And hopefully Ori, the lady who actually does the march, will get things together and do it successfully again next year, and keep putting out the information to make people aware of black femicide. But you got to take into effect that Cha-Cha had passed away, so that was a lot for Ori to take, and she's probably still going through the grieving process. But in all of that, right, it's time for y'all now to be the people that stand up for the ones that were standing up for you. It's time for you now to move to the forefront, right? And don't literally just talk the talk. Show everybody. Show these black males, show YouTube, show America that we are not to be taken for granted. That we are not so easily influenced the way they believe, like we're a bunch of dummies, and that we need a puppet or any particular person on YouTube to tell us how to live our lives productively in the right way, so that we have money and advancement, progression, and generational wealth in this life. Listen, black women, you literally have a lot stacked against you, right? You have the fact that this economy in this country wants black people to be 50% unemployed by 2030, and they're working hard at it. That's a lot of the reasons why you see many black women channels on YouTube being demonetized and being completely terminated and deleted, like Cynthia G's. They don't want you to wake up. They do not want you to stand up for yourself. You got to get ready for the elections that's coming, okay? Use all this shit that they're doing on here to hurt you and to keep you in poverty and to take your voice from you, while these very black males that they're uplifting and elevating and allowing to speak loudly and wrongly all over YouTube, use that as your fuel to fight back against the machine, fight back against the wicked, unfair, disparate justice and system that we black women have to live through. Take your time. Log on to your state's website. Find out who all your representatives are locally, the Senate, and the congressmen, both for the state, literally for you, as well as your senator and congressman for you locally. Go on their websites, go on their voting record for the Senate, for the Congress, and see how they voted for things that affect you every day. If any of these people have not voted in your best interest, do not vote for them come election time. Do not. Start looking now Reach out to your organizations in your community, your black organizations. Even some churches, if they're actually positive and they're politically inclined to do the right thing towards black people, and women in particular. I highly doubt that, but you never know, right? Once you do that, get a hold of someone's name that would like to run for office in your community that doesn't maybe know how or doesn't have the support. Go around your community or by word of mouth. Spread that person's name so that if you don't have a decent candidate to vote for, put that person's name on the ballot so you can get a change in representation. Black women, get on Google, take as many certificates as you can in reference to high-tech jobs and training. Even do not be afraid. Go online to all of these Ivy League schools, HBCUs, state colleges, universities, any type of higher institution of learning, and make sure you look at all of the free online learning they have. Take every free course that has everything to do with high tech, AI, and anything that they have planned for the future. After you read that article by Biden and Harris and look really deeply into the 31 tech companies that they're going to pour money into. You got to be prepared, and you got to not be out here playing games. Don't take the shit that happens on YouTube so seriously, because everything is really up to you. We know that black males ain't about nothing. They're basically homeless in the street, dysfunctional drug users and alcoholics, women beaters and child sexual abusers. We know this. Nobody has to tell us that. So do yourself a favor by keeping them out your home. Do not get involved with them, period. You don't have children with them, and you don't have to worry about a lot of stuff that can become harmful or detrimental to you. Don't do it. You already know what to do. Stop listening to women who are telling you that you need a relationship, that you need to be with any man, and that includes that Shira 7 lady. Because do you see how many young black women are being killed by these old motherfuckers that they're dealing with, that they're basically taking care of? These dudes don't have anything to offer you, young women, and yet they're taking you out every day. You're gonna have to understand that things have always been up to you. And so now you gotta show everybody that you have your own brain. You've been using it all this time. You don't need anybody to direct you in the way to go. Put yourself first, center yourself, and do not give a shit about any type of fucking male. Go get your money, go get your education, go get your station in this life, and don't let a damn thing stop you. You use Cynthia G as a example of how when black women try to do anything for themselves, or in any way you felt she was helping black women, look at that as an example of how this society will tear you down because they don't want you to help each other. So you go out there and you help yourself and others, and don't give a damn about what they say. Keep forging forward. Reach one, teach one. Keep it all going, and don't let yourself down or anyone else. Have a great day.